600 years ago, Andrei, the earliest forefather of the outside royal family, established the emirate of Diriyah in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula. On the fertile banks of the Wadi Hanifa, Diriyah thrived in prosperity, influence, and size. In the 18th century, the ruler Imam Muhammad bin Saud founded the first Saudi state. From then on, Diriyah rapidly became the most important emirate of Central Arabia.
This is a very dangerous set piece from the area where this ball is, and this is something that you think is going to get hit very hard towards the back post.
The foundation of the Saudi state was based on Imam Muhammad bin Saud's family legacy.
Japanese goalkeeper.
Back at the time when the Banu Hanifa tribe settled down in the
despite the presence of
Central Arabia.
being there.
He forged agreements among the tribes and towns and established security.
It is Ryan who goes for it, deflects it up and over.
Giving stability to the entire region.
Got ahead on that, I think, or did it come off a Japanese defender?
Under the leadership of Imam Muhammad bin Saud, Diriyah grew from a small emirate to a powerful state that created unity, stability, and prosperity, and promoted the reform call of those days.
Suzuki, I think, who actually conceded the free kick in
Imam
the first
Muhammad bin
place,
Saud
clear.
achieved unity and peace. The stability in the region encouraged other peoples of Central Arabia
the
to
pressure
join
on
the
the
emerging
shape of a
Saudi
corner
state.
now. Very flat, flicked on by Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Plenty of canary yellow inside the box. Brazil have got a man down inside that penalty area. Rice picks out the cross from the outside of the boot. And behind it goes.
Gabriel Martinelli, it looks like.
Yes.
He's got an errant arm. That arm came from Maeda. You got him earlier. You go up with your arms extended. And that's why Martinelli got the worst of it. Maeda got up first.
Extra time looming large here. We're into the last 5 minutes now of the 90. Reminder, the winners go through to face either Côte d'Ivoire or Norway. Wader getting up well. Good run from Maeda. From left to right. Machino to Sugawara. Sano. They find the right ball in. No, they can't.
This is where Brazil's got to go.
Hendrick looking to get Martinelli away. And Suzuki comes out a long way. Clears for touch.
Third goalkeeping. Saw what was transpiring and what happened with that loss of possession in midfield, so he was already thinking about being a covering player.
He's an assured presence, isn't he, the goalkeeper? I've been really impressed with him throughout this tournament.
Yeah, he's got some flamboyance to him, too. He is an interesting goalkeeper, but got a good kicking game as well. Go back to that save he made on Vinny that he pushed off the post.
Yeah, superb that. Absolutely ridiculous save.
Ruled by the principles of stable governance and unity, the first Saudi state consolidated a growing number of tribes and towns and expanded its territory over the Central Arabian Peninsula.
Hearing there'll be 6 additional minutes to be played at the end of the 90
here. The
here.
young state had to cope with a new enemy,
The late
the
minutes of
Ottoman
football.
Empire.
A lot can happen in that time.
Might something happen here off this set play? Give a rise to one in Marquinhos.
The Ottomans deployed a massive army to the Arabian Peninsula that began attacking and destroying the towns of the first Saudi state. The war of the Ottoman army against the Saudi state raged for 7 long years. Some battles were won, others were lost. Eventually, the Ottoman armies arrived at the gates of the Saudi capital, Diriyah. Although their capital was under siege, the Saudi forces bravely defended it for 6 months. But in 1818, Imam Abdullah bin Saud decided the fighting and killing of Muslims in Diriyah had to end. In exchange for the safety of his people, he surrendered himself to the Ottomans. The fighting ceased, but that promise ultimately was betrayed.
Machino, who was a late replacement for the injured Wataru Endo. Intelligent pass left to right.
But even in their darkest hour, the Saudi people's sturdiness prevailed. With their courageous belief in their own nation, out of the ashes rose the second Saudi state.
Suzuki.
The symbol of that state became the sword of El Ashra. It was passed from ruler to ruler, beginning with Imam Turki bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Saud, until it eventually reached the hands of Imam Abdurrahman al-Faisal, the last ruler of the second Saudi state.
A change may be required here. There is some activity for Bino, I think.
Then, in 1902, King Abdulaziz bin Abdurrahman al-Faisal reconquered the Saudi capital and began the third phase of the Saudi state. He worked tirelessly for more than 32 years to unify the nation.
Not for good reasons, the first one.
Finally, in 1932, King Abdulaziz would proclaim the establishment of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, united by the Quranic message, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
A lot of experience with Fabinho. He's definitely a deputizing central midfield player, but he's a holding midfield type just like Casemiro, so go to the bench for a guy that's got a tremendous amount of experience.
The Champions League and Premier League lost to Liverpool. Casemiro seems to be struggling with his groin. Fabinho can't get on until Casemiro is off.
The knowledge of a nation's own heritage and history is the key to its future. The history of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as a sovereign state based on supreme principles started in this place, in Diriyah.